last 3 rounds in the ACC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He represents ECU BJJ, Jermon Ezell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He represents New York Combat Sambo, Hector Santana.
Did you miss me in there?
I did.
There we go. That's what I want to hear. And we're underway for our 6th bout between Jermon Ezell and Hector Santana in the featherweight division. And once again, a pretty animated stare down before.
Let's see. Oh. Oh, wow. Ezell got knocked down with the hard right hand, but he recovered. Now he has the half guard. These fights are definitely exciting tonight.
Oh my gosh, we've seen some outstanding. Oh,
Santana got a good side control. Maybe looking for that. He was looking for a Kimura trap a little bit, using those knees to the body.
It's a massive right hand.
That dropped him clean.
From Jermon. Oh, excuse me, from Hector. Excuse me. And now he passes
Santana got the mount. Tight control. Ezell's a little wide with his arms. You better, kind of bring those in a little bit so he doesn't give up an arm bar.
Almost looked like it was a flash knockout if it was stunned him.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that common where you get hit like that and all of a sudden you feel like you're out and then boom, you're right back to your senses?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times, especially with the amateurs, they'll stop it at that point, but, the ref saw that he came back too. He kind of was active on the ground, so he let it go. I think that was a good call to let it go.
Absolutely.
Because he's looking, he's defending and he's on his back right now. He's still moving, he's active. He doesn't look like he's feeling the effects of it too much.
And he's almost got himself back to full guard, but not anymore. Just as I say that, he gets fast.
He had the half guard there for a second, so. But Santana definitely has some heavy top control. Ezell got the half guard back.
And Jill, are there submissions off if you're in half guard on the bottom, there are submissions you can work off your back in that position, correct?
Yeah, you can work like a Kimura if the person leaves their arm out, but you have to go for it hard.
For the most part, you're at a serious disadvantage.
Yeah, but if you work your hips, you keep your arms in tight, don't give anything up, you can, there's definitely a lot of sweeps from half guard. You get your guard back, work it, but if I was in half guard, I wouldn't really be looking for those submissions because sometimes you open yourself up to more.
It's really those higher level black belts that could pull that off.
Absolutely. There definitely is. If the person has their arm out, you can go for that Kimura, but
this certainly is not a position.
Ooh. He has his head pinned against the cage as well.
Jermon wants to be in as he finds himself in full mount.
Santana's working the body. He has him trapped against the cage, so he's limiting his escapes. It looks like we're going to see the second round.
Well, it was all Hector Santana in round number 1 in this featherweight tilt.
Second round's going to be tough for Jermaine. He got knocked down hard the start of the first round and then dominated on the ground. We'll see kind of how he comes out. Maybe he comes out throwing. Maybe he gets a takedown of his own and he works his top game.
Absolutely. We know he's got a chin. That's one thing we learned about Jermon Ezell early on, is he can take a punch.
That was a tough shot to take right at the start of the fight and come back and, hold your own.
Absolutely. once again, we want to thank our sponsor, Casa Noble Tequila, as throughout the night we will be giving out 5 gift sets to 5 lucky winners. Once again, thank you, Casa Noble Tequila. We're underway in round number 2.
So Santana got the drop again, that right hand. Ref called it this time. Oh man, Issa's still stumbling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee is calling a stop to this contest at 9 seconds of round number 2. Declare the winner by knockout, Hector Santana!
Hector, you hit your opponent with a perfectly timed right hand. What does this win mean for you?
It means a culmination of a very hard year, a lot of sacrifices going into working out every night and sometimes in the morning, and then 6 times a week. It's just a great feeling for me. Hopefully it brings me to another plateau.
Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, and my uncle, and my girlfriend for all the sacrifices that they had to deal with when I was training, and my brothers as well.
All right, give it up for Hector Santana.